Good afternoon, guys. It is actually January 5th, 2014. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. Welcome to Part 9 of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. I got my party in order. We're going to leave our township and get going to where we need... Wait a sec. The town expansion literally finished right when I left town! You guys just saw that! We left town, it was still 3 buildings, and all of a sudden the expansion had been finished. What are you up to, carpenter guy? Oh, he's not going to explain himself for finally getting the work done. He's going to bring up the cooking menu. Okay. So, before I forget, let's go ahead and get the remaining townsfolk that I had in mind. So, let's get someone with War on Days. Let's go ahead and do pimp review here. Bring all the girls. Now, I'll tank any hits they may take, of course. Oh, that's right. That's another thing I forgot to do. Let's finally give her that quarterstaff, even though I won't be using her today. But like I said, there are several great townsfolk you can get. I'm just getting the ones that are kind of more on the fun side rather than the more useful side, except for Beretta and one other guy. Our first stop is back in Captain. Quick warp. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I was grinding for hours between videos before Part 8, and the expansion never finished. And okay, I think the guy was in the bar. Oh, there is no bar. He's probably in the inn. Not in here. Now, if I missed him, that's actually not going to be good because I don't have an alternative. There he is. Ah, you say you built a town? Was that supposed to impress me? Unless, of course, you're asking me if I would aim to visit my unparalleled talents upon your unworthy village. You know, all of a sudden I imagine him as LaBelle from Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. So be it then. Do you want me to paint your humble little hamlet? Of course. Very well then. I suggest you invest some decent eyewear, lest you be blinded by the radiance of my masterpiece. He will basically just change the color scheme of your town. Again, more fun than useful. But, like I said, I'm just going to get these guys in right away. And time for backtracking because we got to go back to New Haven. Fortunately, much shorter than having to walk. Oh. I hate that stretch of the game. Now then again, I did say last time that Act 2 of the game is really where it slows down, in my opinion. Okay, the next guy is in the apartment complex that you used to live in. Okay, but not in the same building you were in. This is him. I heard somebody founded a new town somewhere around these parts. I think I must have taken a wrong turn back at Mount Fatabi, though. This town looks a bit too well established to be the place. You look like you're from around here. Could you lead me to the new town? Of course. Thanks a lot. You've been a big help. Now, he is an item shop vendor, and it's very handy to have him if you choose the blonde carpenter, because he will sell items you use to cook the stat boost items. So having the combination of the two is a very good thing. And finally, back to Fort Nagir. It's really too bad we don't get to enjoy this overworld map music for very long. And we need to go back to the jail. Maybe I'll remember how to get there this time. If I'm taking the wrong way, let me know right now. I know there's someone in the chat. There he is.
Philistines, I swear they'll pay for this insult. All I did was offer to immortalize the fair princess's virgin body in stone. But the moment I asked her to strip, she ordered her jackbooted thugs to deposit me in this jail cell. This is an outrage, an attack upon art itself. Certainly you, sir, can agree.
Of course.
Ah, a true patron of the arts. You, my friend, are a rare breed in this day and age. Very well, I shall lend my talents to your town. Watch as I wrap every house in the very essence of art.
And we're going to go back to town really quick, and actually get him started. Because he will sculpt statues of all your party members, except for you. Ryu's already done by default, because of course you can't drop him from the party. So if you talk to him with someone, he will offer to sculpt a statue of him. It'll take about 10 in-game days for it to be done. So over the next couple of videos, I'll just drop off someone I'm not using, and just let him take care of it while we do other stuff. And as you can see, Ryu's is already done. Statue of a hero. I haven't done much, but glad you think so. So here's Hans's item shop. These temporary attack, temporary battle items is what I wanted to say. These are the ones we'll be using to cook stat boosting items later. And fortunately, here are some accessories as well. And I'll do that off screen. You can just buy what you want, what you need as per who's needed. And the guy changed the color of the town already. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, what do you think of this color? I hate it. You mock my talents. Fine then, I'll paint the town again.
No, we just put 2 artists in the same town. Well, that's a little better. I'll play with it some more later. Maybe change the color scheme in between each video. Okay, Lynn, and we're not going to use you today, so you go ahead and go first.
Inspiration strikes my genius mind yet again. You're perfect. I will have you model for my latest masterpiece. I won't take no for an answer. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I will be borrowing Lynn for a short while. Please be patient. Art cannot be rushed. Oh, I see she does not wear pants.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go with who we were going to go with at the beginning. We want Ren, Sten, and Nina. And that'll probably be a good formation. And you can go in and talk to him. Being a model isn't all that bad. Hey, Mr. Sculptor, mind giving a lift to my figure, if you know what I mean? And, Salvador, okay.
Yes, good.
Salvador does say anything. That's all he says. So by the time we get back, we should have a statue of Lynn in town. I'm just walking in here for a quick healing. Let's save the fact that the expansion finally finished. And finally make our way to where we need to go, back to Highland. Actually, not back to Highland, we haven't been there yet. And one of the reasons I have Rand in my party is I'm going to try and skip as many encounters in the desert as possible. It's kind of an unfair difficulty spike at this point in the game, even though I'm over-leveled. The monsters in here are just crazy annoying. Back to the beach in front of Deese's hideout. And the tricky part is going to be getting around these mountains here. Oh, I almost made it! Almost made it! That was the hardest part, too. Now, you can go here, which I kind of didn't mean to do, but this is just a later dungeon. I don't remember if you can warp here or not, but I walked in there just in case. There are 2 crashes, no battles yet, so I'm lucky. Hey, made it all the way. Good job, Ran. Now watch me get into a battle. Oh, no. Super lucky. Now, you must have Sten here. He's the only one who can get you into the castle.
Well, Ryu, welcome to Highland, my old hometown.
Do we really have to go in? We certainly do. We need that flute.
Blast! We really need that master's flute, don't we? I was hoping I'd never have to come back here again.
Well, Stan, I don't know what happened to you in the past here, but you're a good sport for bringing us in. Now, as much as I hate this part of the game, I love this castle music.
Halt! Who goes there? Only citizens of Highland may enter. Just turn around and forget you ever saw this place, Kay? Oh my God! Commander Sten! We all thought you were dead! Please, Kane. Don't call me that in front of these people. But, Commander Stan, after Guffheim we all thought... Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated, for better or for worse. Well, all that's in the past now, sir. You're back with us, Commander, and that's all that matters. They'll give you a hero's welcome. Stop. Just stop, Gain. I'm not your commander anymore. I'm certainly not a hero. I'm just a coward who couldn't face himself anymore. Turvo was the real hero of Guffheim. He was an inspiration to watch, fighting to the death against impossible odds in the hellish battleground.
Now, what world do they live in? There's no Guffheim in this world map.
How is Turvo doing these days, anyhow? Knowing him, he's probably made general by now. Well, anyway, it's great to have you back with us, Commander. Come on in, so Turvo would get a kick out of seeing you again. I'm afraid I must decline. No good would come of it. It's been too long. Seeing him again would only open old wounds. You weren't even coming to see the princess? I have no idea what you're insinuating. I have no personal reasons for coming back here, really.
So he's gonna ditch us and mope in the basement.
Oh, it seems I'm in a bit of a predicament. Many apologies, I'm afraid you'll have to ask for the master's food on your own.
Well, we can do that. We're just complete strangers walking into this castle.
I don't care what anybody else says. Sten is my commander, now and always. Any friend of his is a friend of mine. Go on in, all of you.
Oh, thanks. Since you're letting us in, let's go ahead and save. This is one of the few dragon god statues where you cannot change your party members. Of course, we can't ditch Sten as much as we want to. General Spook. Oh, it's a she, too. Interesting. We have a Scooby-Doo villain here. Either that or some kind of poorly named Star Wars villain. Monsters in the basement. Oh, you're saying the same thing. Yeah, Stan, we'll be back in a jiffy. Nothing could possibly go wrong walking into this castle, unannounced. Over this precarious bridge here. Further in. Everyone's guarding doorways. Time for a break. A break from guarding? You guys just stand around. Elevators are operated by hand? Oh, come on. This world's not that far or behind the times. I mean, just go to Gunts, I think it is. It's a machine city. Yeah, what do we have in here? After all, we're here to explore. A very roundabout way to a dead end. How lovely. It's a machine! You guys have working steam machines here already! Why do you need to crank the elevators? Is it to work on your arm strength? I don't get this. I don't get the civilization, guys. It looks like there's no treasure we can loot. Last chance. Nope. Must be the barracks. I got some pretty good beds. Hey, we're RPG heroes. Of course we're gonna walk in on meetings we're not supposed to be in.
Sinister music.
Status report, Commander!
Oh god, that's terrible.
The Southwest Division is falling behind, General. We don't have enough manpower to sustain the advance.
I'm not even gonna try to do Spook's voice. I'm just turning her into what she is, a giant monkey.
Unacceptable! A single delay at this stage jeopardizes our entire strategy! Bring in reinforcements from one of our other units! We'll crush them with sheer numbers!
Oh, well, we could do that, but our battle plans will completely fall apart if we exhaust too many of our reserves on failing fronts. Furthermore, we've been sending green recruits to the front lines. We're just throwing swords in these kids' hands and telling them to go fight. They need more training if they want to win.
Enough! I'll have no more excuses from you fools! We will execute our strategy according to schedule, even if I have to use your worthless skulls for slinging the stones!
General!
Your duty is to follow my orders! Nothing more and nothing less! And if you will not carry out that duty, then I will be forced to reassign you all to the dungeons. Do I make myself clear? Worry not! The funding you risked your lives to secure is gone for a worthy cause, to the glory of our great nation! We're about to rewrite every book on combat, gentlemen! The greatest weapon of war ever devised will soon be complete, and we can say goodbye to living as mere mercenaries! The entire world will be in our hands!
And I don't have my water bottle with me.
Any questions? No! Good! You're all dismissed!
Exclamation point, I guess. Hi, we're here to borrow the Master's Flute, don't mind us.
I don't remember inviting you to this meeting!
Yeah, we're just kinda walking.
Didn't the man outside tell you? Or are you deaf as well as stupid? This meeting is for authorized personnel only, as in people who I have authorized to attend! You don't have anything to say that I want to hear right now! How about you all just disappear?
Oldest trick in the book. Nina, can you... Oh, wait, the door. No.
They probably didn't hear or understand anything worth worrying about, but one can never be too cautious. We can't let the world know about our little secret before it's time, can we?
And she just sits back on the throne.
What's taking Master so long? What on earth could he be doing?
So Sten, where did those unsavory types you came in here get off to?
I wish I knew. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Star Wars quote, there we go.
You ought to check on them. You never know what kind of trouble outsiders might stir up.
I suppose I should go do that.
Just watch your step around Spook. Getting on her bad side can be hazardous to your health.
First time I've heard the name. Who is this Spook person?
Or maybe it's Spooky, I don't know.
She showed up around here while you were AWOL. She's got all the people skills of a Morningstar flail, but she raced up the ranks like nobody's business. She made her military career and rank of general in a matter of years.
Sounds lovely. Well, I'd best be off.
Now, the basement is open. If you need to stand a couple levels, this is the place to do it, but we also have some treasure. Have initiative? Good. I can probably one-shot all these guys. Maybe not. Come on, Stan, you're better than this! You're level 31, man! How can you... Oh, still, if you need to gain levels, this is the place to do it. Restorative, restore all HP. Papillon, what does that do? I think it's a weapon, actually. Oh, we already have one. Might as well give him an amulet to free up inventory space. And a speed suit, which I probably already have. Yep. So, no point in coming down in here. Oh, same fight. At least 3 rounds. Now, I'm hoping to get through all of the events in Highland in this video. It'll be kind of long, but it'll be nice to get over with. So, done with the free equipment upgrade that we didn't need, that I completely forgot about, otherwise I would not have bought the stuff. And Sten is well over-leveled for where he needs to be. Item shop if you need. Stock up on supplies. Always grab a few smoke bombs. Yeah, 10 zenny for full healing. That's better than a healing herb. And what kind of inn is this? Are we sleeping on the counter or something? And as we continue on,
hey, you look pretty damn familiar. Don't I know you from someplace? Yeah, that's it. You look kind of like my old war buddy, hotshot kid called Sten.
That voice, Turvo, is it really you?
Damn straight it's really me. Stan, where the hell have you been? He's Super Saiyan! Oh my god! You jackass monkey! You got some balls coming back here after that stunt you pulled!
Turvo, I'm sorry. I should have come back sooner.
Sorry? You say you're sorry? Is that all you gotta say? Do you have any idea what kind of hell I've been through since you ran on us? I'm gonna kick your ass! I don't remember if this is supposed to just be one that you don't have to fight. It'll end after a couple rounds, or if you do have to win. I don't want to fight this guy. We'll just let him beat on us for a couple rounds and cool off. That's some nasty critical hits. Well, I'm gonna take the hits, but I'm not gonna let him take me down. That was a good timing, actually. Turvo, I suppose I can't expect forgiveness from you, can I? You jackass monkey! Where are you hiding all this time? Why? I remember Goofheim like it was yesterday. We all watched you plow headfirst into the enemy ranks, yelling like a maniac. They put you down as killed in action. Why didn't you come back and tell us you were still alive? Turvo, I'm sorry. That's enough of that. Your yapping won't change a damn thing. That was a suicide attack, you crazy bastard, and you know it. You were running away sure as if you dropped your sword or fled with your tail between your legs. Guilty as charged, I suppose. I've been running ever since that day. I knew I couldn't face you, Turvo, and that's why I never came back. That's no excuse for the crap you pulled. You didn't just run out on me, you ran out on the princess too. Turvo, that's enough. I'm not through yet, not by a long shot. I won't forgive the man the princess put her trust in, the man she gave her love to when she could have picked me instead. Let's settle this, Stan. Your ass is mine! Have you gone mad? The bridge is going to collapse. Be a man for once, damn it. We won't hit bottom for about 3 rounds. If you give me all you got, we'll have to settle before then. So, round 2. We have to fight this time. Best thing to do is just cast Fire Blast. This is the song of Sten fighting with his rival. When he ran in to find his friends, he tried to kill me with a bridge drop. I'll be quiet now so we can enjoy the good boss music. Or the better boss music, really. Yep, 2 rounds. Not bad experience. We seem to end up in the moat quite a bit around here. Turvo, are you alright? Damn it! How can I lose to a jackass monkey like you? Now who's the reckless one? I'm relieved to see you haven't changed a bit, leading the battle charge of the Rumble Raiders to the very end. And damn proud of it. Glad to see you never changed either, Stan. But where the hell were you, damn it? While you were AWOL, a lot of crazy crap went down around this place. You mean that spook woman, correct? That's the one. She's more than just some upstart general. She's the unsung dictator of this entire country. In fact, if you watched the cutscene earlier, she even sat on the throne. And what, might I ask, is wrong with that? From what I understand, this spook has enough brains and beauty to rule 10 countries magnificently. Shut up and let me finish, damn it! Word has it this place has a secret of some kind. The deadly, destroy the world kind. And the crazy lady wants it bad. Of course, there's a key of sorts that's needed to unlock this secret. That key runs in the bloodline of the royal family. In other words, Spook has her greedy little eyes set on the princess. Back up a moment. The princess. Wait, was that Turvo that spoke? I'm not paying attention. Who's speaking here? I did it again. Back up a moment. The princess. What is Spook going to do to her? If I had all the answers, do you think I'd be sitting here talking to you? The bottom line is, whatever she's got planned, it's going to be nasty for everybody, except her, of course. And if unlocking the castle's secret involves sacrificing the princess, her life won't be worth a plugged zenny. Turvo, give me the details. There's a maintenance tunnel to the northwest, and a secret passage inside the royal chambers. Both lead to where the princess is being held. Enemy forces, Too damn too many to count. We've got some foul-tempered monsters in the way, and soldiers on Spook's payroll. Allied forces too. That's you and me, in case you couldn't figure it out. You're the commander. What's our battle plan?
We'll assume Formation P. I go one way, you go the other, and swing around in a curve, I guess. You take the path up, while I come around through the tunnel to the left. They'll never know I hit them.
Yes, sir, Commander. We'll rendezvous later. Now, you can follow him. He'll just block the way. The only way to go is left. And Sten will be soloing things for a little while. Fortunately, the encounter rate is nice and low for the portions where he has to fight alone. And this place is absolutely chock full of dead ends. But I have to get everything because this is a one-time dungeon. I don't know I'm going the right way if the music changes. Okay, that is the right way. Check up that one corridor really quick. And the numbers in the chat just seem to keep going up and down. I've seen upwards of 6, but mostly sticking with 3. A dream jewel, huh? Sounds like an accessory. Oh, prevents sleep. And back up the stairs to go. Now, who designed this place, I have to wonder. Actually, who designed a lot of these places? So we have a low encounter rate, but not low enough. The monster is dancing around slowly. 1,000 Zenny, we got that from fighting Turbo. And that's still most you get. There's plenty more than what you usually get at this point in the game. As if the game didn't need to remind you anymore that you need Stan. Well, there's our group, unfortunately trapped in a tiny room, I guess. You probably can't leave. Door's locked. Another new enemy, Deathbringer. Fortunately, as long as you have Stan, you will likely only run into one monster at a time. But there's still... There's a door right there, guys. Can you not get out? There's probably something on the other side of the door they can't get across. I'm tempted to run, but with only one enemy, I can take him down in 1 or 2 rounds. It'll just be better to fight once I have initiative. But this is the dungeon where you will get used to the new battle music. Ah, dead end. I should have guessed. And the game can't make up its mind on what music it wants to play for us. Took a chance and got it. Even better. Guaranteed flee. And the sad thing is this is not the worst dungeon in the game in terms of getting lost in. Smoke bombs just don't last long enough either. Another dead end. I have to check out the other door. You just need to remember, take the shortest path first. Oh, we got a... one of the goo champions. They have 4 HP. Actually, 8 HP. And they're probably the best thing for gaining levels. We actually ran into one of these in Grandpa, but they ran away. You can fight them outside of guns. 1,600 experience for one person. That's really good for this point in the game. No! It's gonna be happening a lot. I just know it. Well, the only way to go is, of course, not the dead end. step onto this teleporter here, which you really don't know what it is until you step on it. Stepping on strange unknown machines, that's the thing to do in RPGs. So, plenty of soldiers down in there, but they can't hear me being sneaky behind them. Another teleporter. Fork in the road, the center way is usually the way to go. Side stuff has all the treasure. Assassin, eh? If that's not a weapon for him, I'll eat my banana. Boost strength and luck. Excellent. Now, is it like any assassin daggers in Final Fantasy where they automatically kill an enemy at some point? And speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm finally going to start FF13 after finishing up here. Hot Claw. Most likely for Rand. That's another good reason why I brought him. A reverse fork that looks like the Moon boss from Space Invaders Infinity Gene, which I actually tried to get beat without continuing the other day and failed miserably. Oh, there's activity in the chat. Hey, F Cobb, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. How you doing? I'm getting lucky with running away. Probably have better luck with one fast character than 4 average characters. Oh.
You should be happy, Princess! You're about to bring a new dawn to this benighted land. With your assistance, this castle will finally be reawakened. And then, we will be able to bring this entire world to its knees!
I will not embark upon this path of madness with you, Spook. What could this country possibly hope to gain from the pointless slaughter your ambitions entail?
This land has always profited through war and conflict. How is my grand scheme for this nation any different?
We may indeed live as soldiers of fortune, but we do not sell our pride. This nation has never agreed to fight on the side of an unjust cause. We do not aid tyrants or attack the defenseless.
And yet you took out some kind of nation that obviously no longer exists anymore. Oh, okay. I'll just call you Ob. Make it easier. Getting back to the dialogue.
Rhetorical nonsense! There is no such thing as good or evil. Where war is concerned, only victors and vanquished. History has always been written by the conquerors in the blood of their enemies.
She's a little insane, isn't she?
Who goes there?
Stan? Stan, you're alive! We all thought... Oh, Stan, I never thought I'd see you again.
So you're the Stan I keep hearing about! You think you can come into my homeland and do whatever you like? Is that it? You've messed with the wrong monkey. In the words of my friend Turvo, I'm gonna kick your ass!
Oops.
Eh?
Yeah, that's a little embarrassing for you, guy. The princess has the hots for you, you completely mess up.
More garbage to take out!
But it conveniently leads to the rest of the party. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let me...
Yeah!
Yeah. I use XSplit for my streaming. It was the first one I found. It worked well enough. I really haven't tried it.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. It's Super Stan to the rescue.
Oh, I don't have the Superman music ready. I should have done that.
Thank you. You're all too kind. Claire, calm down, everyone. Can't you see this has all been part of my cunning plan? I got caught on purpose so I could find you all. Really? Oh, why must you look at me like that? Right, show's over. Let's get moving. I can't be late for my rematch with that spook, now can I?
Technically, we rejoined Stan's party. We actually need him to be in front. And what is Ryu doing in the back? Scatter. That's better. Now, one thing to do after I get... Well, actually... Might as well run. These guys don't stand a chance. We'll show mercy to the Deathbringer. That keeps Stan in front. We're gonna have to cross more pits. which proved that my team could not get out on their own. Now we have the initiative. Again, we're the merciful heroes. Look at this place! What? Did the architect design the catwalks just from doodles? That was a good hit, Nina. Those guys are probably weak against fire. She still has that fire ring. Oh, we actually went the right way. Right was a dead end. More new enemies. Now, one thing I did not mention is death is one of the more useful spells in this game. It will work against most regular enemies. Let's see if we have luck on our first attempt here. Haha! Double counter the combo attack. Good job, Ryu. Oh, beautiful hit. Nina, I love you. That's one of the reasons why I keep Nina in my party. Especially in later dungeons. That death spell is amazing. One of the few games where it's actually this useful. Let's go ahead and drop another smoke bomb. The encounter rate is picked up a little bit. Man, OSHA would have a heart attack if they came in here. Ah, my luck ran out. Ouch, poor you. Maybe I should have brought Lynn after all. She'd be faster than these guys. I'm in my 30s! I'm over-leveled! And these guys are still faster than most of my party. I don't get it! Finish it off, Rand. Let's kick the rest of his teeth in. Save my MP for healing in boss fights. Everyone's good for now. Well, the plus side is you cannot fall off these catwalks. Foul breath. Oh, zombification looks like. Now, you have about 3 turns to either heal the zombification or end the battle. Otherwise, you will fully turn into a zombie and effectively be rendered as killed in battle. And hopefully we don't have to worry about too much more of those guys, because I don't want to have to spend every battle healing afterwards. The downside is the menu does take a little longer to load than a lot of other SNES games. Oh, more new enemies. Soul Flickers. Actually, I probably should have had Nina to cast Death on the Deathbringer. Sweet irony. Aw, missed. I was defending, so... Wait. See how well a round of auto does, except you're attacking the wrong guy, Stan. Counter, counter. Darn. You know, Nina has more MP than HP at this point. Let's unleash some stronger spells here. Actually, I'm gonna have to get into a battle in the desert because I forgot that Typhoon is one of the first spells where it shows the environmental effects. So I'll try to remember to do that on the way out. Oh, couldn't run. Oh, still close, Stan. And these birds somehow know magic. I never figured that out. Actually, now that I look at these things, they look kind of like more like punkish chocobos, except for the tails. I got Final Fantasy on the brain. What can I say? That smoke bomb's gone already. I think Slice breaks through these guys' defense. Let's see if I'm right here. It works on the giant flies in Monster Island, at least. Wow. A piece of pollen is charging up. Yep. So, again, proving us how useful Slice is. It ignores the defense of those guys. Oh, they're called bomb seeds rather than pollen, so I guess them charging up is a little dangerous. Alright, Healing Spring. And that's for where this teleporter leads. Free treasure. The Moon Mask. And for those of you who have played Ys Memories of Celceta, insert Mask of the Moon joke here. So we just got the Major MacGuffin for the third act of that game. All found in a treasure chest in some old castle. And I've tried to remember what I'm doing here. I will drop a smoke bomb. Make my way back to those stairs. Now, one thing I'm probably going to try and do is I actually have not done the grinding for Aspara yet. I'm going to take the time to try and grind for some rare item drops while working with him or her. I may just call him a shim from now on. Just have something. Not often you see Nina do triple digits with a regular attack. Gotta enjoy that while I can. That fire ring drop in the Witch's Tower is the luckiest thing to happen to me in this game so far on this run. You guys again? We just killed you! Very likely cut it down to one round. A little luck. Nope. Come on, Nina, you've had better luck than this with death. What are those things anyway? Zombie centipedes? I think I already mentioned, don't try to figure out the monster designs on this game and you'll stay sane. Ah, only one. I watch you get a double critical hit combo attack. Oh, got the combo. Yeah, the smoke bomb's gone already. I don't like using smoke with Ryu because I want to save his AP for dragon transformations. Oh, come on, guys. We can get out of these areas without Having to run into a battle every 3 steps. One thing I may do is, well, I don't want to create too many stat boosting items at the beginning, because the primary reason is I need money. And to get money, I have to fight the monsters on Monster Island, and I'll end up another 10 levels ahead by the time I'm done. Don't want to do that yet. Don't want to do any more grinding than is necessary. Emergency exit, huh? It's called a machine, guy. Isn't this where we were before? Indeed it is. Wait. Oh no. No, 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 no! Did I just take a one-way path? Oh, crap. I totally forgot about that. Got nothing in here. Well, this sucks. Where do I go from here? Hey Leo, Happy New Year to you too. You just walked in right when I got completely lost. Okay, these elevators are active, thankfully. Oh, that's where Turbo jumped from. Guy was lucky he did not shatter his legs when he jumped down from that tower, but then again, this is a JRPG. Oh, thank you. Another healing spring. Oh, we haven't saved it in a little while. Want to keep going. Oh, no! I honestly do not want to have to see if I have to go all the way back through there. I'm gonna check every other nook and cranny first, because if I have to go through the whole dungeon again, that is absolutely going to suck. Double check back over here first. Yeah, that was just that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. That was just dumb of me. Is this really the only way we can go? Oh. I call this maximum suckage. And if you don't know where that quote came from, it's something Psychro says in the Earthworm Jim cartoon. Was this way to go? I was just here 20 minutes ago. I already forgot how to get through here. I might as well reuse smoke. We know there are healing springs around. Yeah, that still isn't good enough. Thank you, Stan. We don't want to spend any more time in battle than we need to. I still get attacked every 3 steps. Oh, wow. A single bomb seed. We fought these guys outside of Fort Nugget. That thing must have serious balls to challenge us. Okay, here's the middle door. Again? Would you leave us alone? We're sparing you. Can't you understand that? Smoke probably gets undone every time we enter an area that doesn't have encounters. That's the annoying thing. Straight shot to the right. Oh, we did pretty good there. Oh, please be defending. Oh, dang. Dang. Lucky. Those instant death spells, they work well against your party more often than the enemies do. Oh, more often than it does against the enemies. Yep. You have to go all the way. You have to go. Oh, I can't believe it. That is late. That is terrible dungeon design, game. Yeah, just let me run away. That will save time for all of us. It's making this video longer than it needs to be. This smoke is not performing. I'm gonna have to hit the other healing spring. Counter, counter, counter. Thank you, Ryu. Those guys aren't too bad, they just like to drain your AP. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you, game. That smoke wear off already. It hasn't, and yet I'm still getting encounters as if... Oh, I don't know how to describe it. The encounter rate in this game's always sucked. And even then, we still have not seen the worst of it. Later dungeons have the worst encounter rates in the game. Come on, Nina, act first! As long as they don't drain our AP, it's fine. Much better. And we're still getting double digits for Zenny in battles at this point in the game. Actually, these guys only seem to do regular attacks, so it'll probably be better to just keep trying and run. Only the ones who sling the big spells at you are the ones I'm worried about. I decided I'm going to call those things Choco Blues. Ah, he brought a friend. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Ah, time to fight. Just wasting more time at this point. Damn, they lowered your defense. They ain't kidding. Sorry, Birdie. We have the whole team ready to attack you long before you can take me down. Go ahead and use a restorative. I'm going to get more of those than I know what to do with throughout the game. Another smoke bomb, even though they don't make too much of a difference. Whimper. I'll take Frost over Ice Blast. It does a third of the damage. One shot! Alright. See, the best RPGs where you can't drop the hero are the ones where the hero is pretty much the best character anyway. Took all that just to get through that one room. Took longer to get through that one room than it did to get back to that point. Ah, here we go again. Again, I'm going to swing by the healing spring. And this time not take the emergency exit. One of those teleporters will go back to the trap door, and the other one will lead the way forward. Close, Rand, but Sten's got you covered for the assist. Yeah. I just had the thought of narrating these things, or commenting on them like they were basketball games. Probably couldn't do that. Thankfully, these healing springs are here, just given how long this place is, or how long it feels. Yeah, the smoke bomb's already worn off again. Yes, I don't want to run away. I want to keep my team in tip-top shape. Dang. Counter you. Yeah, these things just never learn. And Ian will finish that one off. My mic headphone cable keeps getting caught on my chair. I'll readjust that wall. Excuse me, all this battle going on. Ryu, you wasted a perfectly good counterattack. Oh, that's right. Did not equip Rand with those hot gloves. I'm terrible at getting the team equipped. Ah, nice little boost. No further accessories, unfortunately. I can buy some in between videos. Didn't even have time for the battle music to get started on that one. Haven't had any luck running from these things, might as well just fight. Ah, Ryu, you almost had a perfect dodge right there. Now we should take these guys down before they get another attack in. Okay, do not take the one on the right this time. Let me double check to make sure this is the way back. What is with these one-way teleporters? Oh my god! Well, in one sense, that's gonna come in handy in a little bit. But one-way teleporters? Whoever came up with this dungeon is evil. Evil, I tell you! Counter you, just kill it. Kill it again! Oh, I did combo. I can't do a whole lot of yelling because I have to keep my voice for hemming up with Spook. I'm gonna have to watch a few other Let's Plays of this game just to see if other players have fallen into the same trap and gotten frustrated too. just have to know I'm not alone. Oh, good. Okay, center one this time. Oh, hey, Turbo, you got ahead of us, man.
Turbo, what happened to you? Damn it. Ugh.
It's cute how people have nicknames for each other.
The damn door is protected by a barrier. Always trying to be a hotshot, ain't you? You can't tell me what to do. This is for your own good, Turbo.
Let's go ahead and take out the door. Please enter your password. Invalid password. Access denied. Possible intruder detected. Engage in combat mode. That's a simple program. We have our dragon powers. I don't remember if this guy is fairly strong against magic. Let's see what we got here. Okay, fire heals it. It attacks by flashing its eyes at us, too. Yeah, we're better off with physical attacks. And since the dragons are non-elemental, we still get our free 512. Let us save time and slice them. So the fact that the Magic 8 can use magic is a bit of a pun, I guess. I don't have anything to say. Just relieved we finally got to this point. Now, if you come here and you're only at level 20 or so, I do recommend bringing Rand and having him be deployed in a defensive formation, since he is the game's tank. Ooh, Blizzard. Oh, we know who to use that on. Barrier failure, error code 32. Please consult your operating manual for further details. Would you like to send an error report? Cannot compute. Turbo's having a convulsion over there.
Welcome to the control room, ladies and gentlemen. All we have to do is bust up the place and Spook's plans are in the toilet.
And here I thought we were getting away from the bathrooms for a while in this game. Well, now we want to come back here and heal up and swing back around. And hopefully not get into too many battles on the way back in. Now, the only point in using the emergency exit would be to go back and save, which unfortunately doesn't make too much sense because you have to redo the dungeon anyway. Those guys are weak against fire. Wouldn't do any good to have Nita cast Blizzard on them. We'll get the chance. We have one more boss fight in here. Now, these are some enemies that will appear in the desert. There are some other stronger ones as well. I'm just trying to avoid those ones. I really don't know why. Those are the monsters you would normally fight when going to that other dungeon I stopped in on the way over. So just a little bit of a balancing issue. Oh, bomb seeds. Now I'll go ahead and fight them just in case I get the experience from the Goo Champion here. If it escapes, it escapes. If not, excellent. Some battles are worth not skipping. Come on, Ryu. You used to be fast, man. Be proud of yourself, Sten. You got a death blow on a piece of pollen. Almost. Oh, repeat. Let's see if we have the same luck. Went right past it. Go me. Dang, been lucky, because when I was fighting these guys grinding between videos, they almost always ran away. Finishing blow. Ah! Farewell cry! Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising on my mind recently, too. That's one of my favorite exchanges during Chapter 14. Okay, Turbo, we'll let you handle the control room. We will continue on our way up. Upwards and onwards, and there's some kind of dead-end room right there. Ouch. Well, you guys aren't nice enough to let us run away, so I'm afraid we're gonna have to just fight our way through. As I like to say,
Get out of my way.
yeah, Rand, we brought you in as a healer. We might as well let you fill that role for a little bit. Oh, good. I just saw those guys and thought, oh, better run. I don't trust those teleporters anymore. Oh. Yeah, I'm just rather run at this point. Should've just done auto and that thing would've run away either way. We still have a few more rooms to go through, unfortunately. Could have been worse. I want that treasure. Oh, come on, game! Oh, at least it was nice enough to let me run. I actually have not had complaints about encounter rates in a lot of modern games with such a system. I think the worst I've seen in the past couple years was Final Fantasy IV: The Complete Collection. Beltorg! And another token, which we can't use. It holds a mysterious power. That doesn't explain anything! I'm just gonna figure out what the hell that thing is. It holds a mysterious power. It doesn't tell us what it does or anything like that. Okay, there's the trapdoor teleport I was thinking of. We're finally on our way. Even faster since the game's being nice to us again. Good thing I didn't go up the stairs first. Okay.
Any last requests before you make history, Princess? I suppose I owe you an explanation. This machine uses the power of a human soul to transmute emotion into energy. If I feed it with powerful emotions, such as your love of this country, those emotions will become unthinkable power! Power enough to revive the ancient weapon sleeping beneath this castle!
I would rather die than suffer the world to follow your twisted ambitions.
Yes, yes. Giving up hope so early, my dear Elfrlan. How unbecoming of a princess.
Stan!
How deliciously predictable! You're just in time to become the first corpse I throw into my new meat grinder! You know what will happen now if the princess is forced to watch someone near her and dear to her to die gruesomely? The energy output potential will be incalculable! This castle will awaken, and the world will belong to me! Watch carefully, princess. I don't want you to miss a moment of your precious Sten's death.
Oh, my poor vocal cords. Well, since we healed up, I'm not too worried about her. See how well magic does. Finally time to see what Blizzard looks like. Going at the YMCA. That's just what spell stance looks like.
Action failed. Haha.
Nice little frost wolf there. Slice is probably better, unfortunately. That's right, freeze and terror at my draconic powers. I shall counterattack regular attacks. I'm not too worried about him though. Ah, we're finally getting to see some of those harder hitting spells used against us. Not too worried though. We still have plenty of HP. Set Rand to heal if necessary. In fact, let's just be on the safe side. Oh, come on, Sten. That would have been a good finisher. You getting the death blow against your mortal enemy here. But I have no idea how much HP she has. Yeah, Ryu stole the killing blow. I'm not complaining.
Ah, you fool! How dare you interfere! You cannot stop me from resurrecting this ancient weapon, this flying fortress! I'll use this machine to convert all my hatred of you into the power this fortress needs to rise once again!
What the hell was all that key conversation about the princess needing to be the one to do it earlier?
Yes, the flying fortress will awaken once more! And just like in ancient times, the entire world shall tremble and kneel before its might!
This is not Secret of Mana, lady!
Stop! Ow! The woman certainly never tires with these infernal energy shields.
That was her first one, man.
Getting this damn contraption to blow itself up is harder than it looks. I mean, I've just been looking at it harder and harder, trying to set it on fire with my mind. Time to do it the old-fashioned way. Damn it, did they have to make it total freaking moron-proof?
Those are your words, not ours, Turbo.
Yeah, holy crap! What'd I do? What'd I do? Damn it to hell, which one of these damn buttons turns this damn thing off? Stop, damn you!
What? What's going on? What moron has been playing with the instruments in the control room? The energy from the machine is flowing back into itself! It's going to explode! Damn you all! You won't take my hour of glory away from me! I won't allow it!
She dead?
It seems discretion is the better part of not getting ourselves killed! Time for us to make a strategic retreat!
Admittedly, this is one of the better cutscenes of the game. Everyone gets to be a badass. Of course, we take the entire castle down with us, but acceptable losses. Oh, come on, Stan. You survived a much higher fall than that earlier. The elevator is operated by hand, remember? Someone has to stay behind! Excuse me.
I'll handle this. All aboard, everyone. You too, princess.
Stan, no!
I'm afraid I've grown out of the habit of taking orders, my dear princess. The rest of you, take care of her.
understand. Until we meet again, Stan. You just kissed a monkey man on the mouth. Yeah, he's good. His arm doesn't need to be in sync with the lever.
The things I do for you, Elferlan.
Oh, we're done with this place. Except for getting out and all, but the worst is behind us. How long have we been going? An hour and a half now? Sten's still missing, isn't he? I'm sorry, Your Highness.
No need to worry about Sten, Princess. The man escaped hell itself back at Guffheim. An exploding castle ought to be peanuts to him.
I hope you're right, Turvo. I sincerely hope you're right. My deepest apologies for the trouble you travelers have been put through. As a token of our appreciation, please accept this, the Master's Flute.
Where you obtain the Master's Flute, it's about friggin' time.
I know you've been through much on our account, but I would like to make one further request of you. If you ever see that dashing young Highland man again, tell him this. Take care of yourself, and someday, come home, even if you have to phone home. Please treat Sten well. He may act like an irresponsible idiot, but he's seen horrors few can imagine. May the Dragon God watch over you, always. Yeah, this is one of the first places we've been to where the Church of St. Ava isn't established.
I'll show you people the way out. Let's move!
Are you not going to join our party and take his place?
It hurts like hell to see the princess so broken up. She really does love Sten, after all. Ain't that always the way? He makes the things a mess for everybody else, but he gets the girl in the end.
Oh, we're back in control. No point in sticking around here any longer. We are done! Let's get out! Wait, the bridge is broken. How are we going to get out? Oh, okay. They got it fixed. Event flags for the win! And I'm fully healed up.
Hey, come on.
Oh, he's alive! Should I be happy or not? I don't know.
Sten, you didn't have me fooled for a second, you jackass monkey. Guilty as charged. I'm just no good at dying, it seems. Ever since I came home from Guffheim, I wish every day I could forget it. Myself as well. So many people perished. Friends, many of them. Ullman, Johann, Selner. I'll never forget the sight of them torn to pieces in that hellish place. They were good men, every one. Soldiers to the end, skills honed like hunting knives. Yes. Don't you die, Sten, you jackass monkey. Your princess and I are going to be waiting here for you to come back someday. Don't screw up or I'll kick your ass. Turvo, you're not so bad after all. See you around. Suicide jump! Woo! Terribly, terribly sorry, everyone. I apologize profusely for causing you all so much trouble. I'm afraid former soldiers such as myself are somewhat bad about that. So, shall we be off? Now, from now on, you cannot cross back over here. Doesn't matter how many times you come back, when you come back, he will not cross back. But we are out of Highland. I am gonna get back to town, rest up, get the party ready for the next mission, and call it good. Just enjoy the music for a little bit. This is nicely triumphant for having gone through what we just did. Oh, almost made it again. And no battle. I actually want to get into a battle right now. Come on, game. Thank you. My formation's been revised. But a little bit of fun. Go ahead and cast Typhoon. These guys are crabs. Heavily armored crabs, and they're still faster than we are. But pretty much these are one of the enemies I wanted to avoid. Now if you have a Spara here and use nature, those cacti will explode. That's actually one of his better results. So as you can see, the Typhoon whips up a little sandstorm. One of the nifty little features they added into this game.
first of its kind for its time. Not too bad for experience either. Let's get out of here. Take us home, Grandpa. We need to rest and see what the party has to say, and we'll call it good there. And as much as I dislike going through Highland, the next place is even worse. Not really looking forward to doing it, but it'll be nice to get done in one video. And hey, the circus is in town. But we've already been there, what, 3 times now? We've seen everything there is to see. And Lynn's statue's finished. Oh, poor gal. She's not that flat-chested. Look at her official art. I need Dace in my party if she's going to say anything useful. So we'll do the Pimper-You route again. I'll set up the party I want between videos. This is good enough for now. What does everyone have to say? A castle that flies. I might have heard something about that like that a long time ago. A machine that converts human emotion into energy. It sounds familiar. Does that sound familiar, Nina? So a flying castle was Highland's secret weapon? Who would have thought? Was this my room or Bosch's room? It's Bosch's.
We were the rest of the roof all like red, riffing rail like rat.
And Aspara. Castles like the one in Highland were common in ancient times, advanced weapons of war. They were called flying fortresses. I think the exposition the spook gave already made that clear for us, Aspara.
Sten's such a big phony, though you can't hate him for it. I suppose you'd like me to tell you about Guffheim, wouldn't you?
Well, please do so.
It's really not worth talking about, but I suppose I owe you the story. The whole sordid affair was incited by a bunch of self-obsessed upstarts who decided to go to war against each other. In the name of their glory and honor, we were thrown into a slaughterhouse. Our casualties were staggering. There were no winners in Guffheim, only survivors, and even they were few and far between. And all those people died just to satisfy the egos of the wealthy and privileged, those who think of war as just a game. I've seen the true ugly face of war, and I never want to find myself staring at it again.
Wow, Sten. I guess we really can't understand what you've been through.
Ah, I can imagine the most romantic scene between Stan and the princess. Je t'aime, madame. I want you to marry me, he says. Yes, I will marry you, she says, and say I live happily ever after. Of course, knowing Stan, such a grand finale will remain purely the work of my imagination.
Well, the party's weighed in on something other than Dace for a few videos. We can call it good there. But there's actually one thing I failed to mention. If you explore town a little bit, there's a path leading to the well. You can walk into it. Oh, we got more sinister music. What is this? And if you look in here... Oh my god, that machine looks familiar. However, there's nothing we can do about it for now. We just know it's there. We'll solve the mystery another time. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know this has been a longer one than planned, just because I actually took that one-way path more than once. Well, it took a longer one than the shorter one. You guys have a good week. I'm Don. Call me Dine. You guys take care, and if life is giving you a hard day, never be afraid to eat your pudding with a fork. Have a good one.